Hello, Madridistas. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been like a week now. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be doing this once again. Yes, this is a post reaction video slash analysis of our game against Osasuna. Right? Very, very vital away win. We are 10 points ahead of Girona because they lost their game right after we played, waiting for Barcelona to do the same later, right? But in this video, I'm also going to be reacting to the news, the new Champions League draw for the next round, quarterfinals, where we're going to be playing against the almighty Manchester City, right? But anyway, it wasn't the draw I was looking for, especially at this stage. But now that we're here, I am looking forward to it, right? We are in a good place. I do not like the international break at all, right? Because players come back, they lose their rhythm, they could either get injured, and we cannot take any more injury right now. We've suffered enough injury this season already. We can't take on any more new injury right now. It's just going to be crazy, right? So let's get into the game, right? But before we do that, please do not forget to like the video. Please subscribe, right? It doesn't take you anything. Just come across the video, click on subscribe. It does not take you anything. And share as well with fellow Madridistas. And if you would like to be interviewed for my fan stories, where you get to share the story of how you became a Madridista with me and with other Madridistas worldwide, that would be great. Please reach out. You can see on your screen my social media handle. I'm especially active on Twitter, so you can reach me. You can reach me there. All right. So let's get into it. The game ended 4-2, and the first few minutes was quite unique, and I say quite unique because within 6 minutes, 3 goals has been shipped in or something like that. Yeah. There was a terrible mistake by an Osasuna defender that through a really good press, Vini capitalized on, and it just goes, the way he scored that first goal just goes to show how much Vini has grown, right? Moving the ball to the right to Domi Herrera, and immediately moved to the right, put it back where Herrera was coming from. That was a magnificent goal. He had another chance to score another one-on-one, but for some odd reason he did not convert a more clearer chance. But anyway, we still won, right? We still won against an opponent that I was surprised that Arasate set up his team to really press and play high line above us. You just which is what I appreciate about Ancelotti's tactical brilliance, because what he decided to do after he saw that was to ask the back line, especially Liga and Tchouaméni, to play long ball so we can capitalize on Vini and Brahim. You see that's what led to Brahim's goal, even Brahim and Rodrigo's pace, right? Anyway, you know how we do this. We start from the back line and then we work our way to the front, and we talk about a couple of other things. I'll try as much as possible to keep the video short, even though anyway, so Andre Lunin, what a revelation he has been. There's a debate going on right now when Thibaut Courtois is fully back. Should he start? No, maybe La Liga games. Well, first, maybe La Liga games after we mathematically won the league, right? After we mathematically won the league. But anything that involves the Champions League, please, Lunin should keep starting. He has one of my favorite Twitter personnel, Kian Sobani, like the chief editor of Managing Madrid. place that I follow, like a platform that I follow religiously, right, tweeted something yesterday that Lunin has basically become Couture, and I completely agree. The saves he has made, the confidence we have with him at the back. Imagine it was Kepa that we have at the back. So Lunin has been one of our standout players this season. He has been really good. Really, really good. There was nothing he could do about the 2 goals that we conceded, but he has been really, really good. Very, very good for us this season. Kavaha had a little mishap at the beginning. There was a throw. Remember that throw? That he threw right across the field, right? And an Osasuna player picked it up, and it almost led to a goal. What's it called? Lunin had to put up another save, even though the ball was going up. But in a situation like that, because you're unsure, as a goalkeeper, you do not risk it, right? To the other side, Mendy is a very polarizing figure for me personally, right? He's a very polarizing figure, and that's because there is so much more I believe he can do. And it's like, is it that when in trainings he does not practice how to cross the ball? Because if football is a game where you consistently do something over time, you will get better at it, right? Is it that he does not practice it? And today, something that I've always been so confident about, which is Mendy. Right? Mendy likes to dribble when he's at the back, right? Like some very dangerous dribble, and he will come out of it clean. And he tried that in this game, and it was almost, I think it was dispossessed a couple of times, or almost dispossessed a couple of times. Like, I get scared, and I'm like, so if you are playing against a top team, are you going to try this rubbish? Defensively, he's really good, apart from those sequences and the fact that he does not capitalize on the fact that Vini is moving inward. Like, own that space, and that's what a Frank Garcia would do. Own that space and pull out really good crosses. Really good crosses. I'm going to digress a bit just to mention that, I miss Uselu, and I hope he's fine and in reading by the time we are playing Manchester City, because that's something else that we might need in our arsenal in this game, right? So we have to throw everything that we have at them. We'll come to that, right? Defensive line, Rudiger and Tchouaméni, they barely put a foot wrong. Everything they did today was good, was spot on, and it was smart of Ancelotti to start Tchouaméni over Nacho because of the danger man, Anton Bidume. Like, that guy is guaranteed to score against us. He's really good. 15 goals this season in La Liga. Really, really good output from a striker, right? Something similar to what Oselu did last season for Espanyol. Yes, yeah. So he's been really, really good. Really, really good this season. Like I said, I was on Rudiger and Tchouaméni. The pairing is really good, right? Pairing is very, very good. Still a couple of things that we need to tweak. Looking forward to having Militao back, but I'm not sure it's going to be rushed because an ACL injury, and we've known players to come back from that and never remain the same. Case in point, what's his name that plays for PSG now, former player that plays for PSG now. For some odd reason, I can't remember his name. Anyway, to the middle of the pack, Kama. Can we all agree that he's the best at sliding tackles in world football currently? Like, the way he does it, you would think, okay, this player, Kama Vinga, this player, you've been beaten, let this go. And just slides and then just neatly takes the ball off this guy. I'm like, how do you pull this off? And you know that he does that so cleanly sometimes that referees get confused and he gets carried. He's so good at it. His ball playing today, like that, he's getting used to, he's getting comfortable. We know his best position is the CM, what's it called? The CM role, right? Where Toni Kroos ideally plays. We know that's his best position. But I like the fact that he's also getting used to playing this lone pivot role. He's really, really good on the ball. Kama is very, very good on the ball, especially when he's not pressed, right? It's not like a Tchouaméni, right, who is a beast when it comes to avoiding presses. But Kama is really, really coming into his own. He's a versatile striker. He's someone we always need to have on the pitch. Right? He offers you so much more. Do I need to say anything about Fede Valverde? He's our best player. He's the person that has accumulated the most minutes. The thing he does, because he does not score as much, you see that he wanted to ensure the ball gets into the net today. Like he was just trying those long range shots, and it was good. It was good to see that because I really missed it. I think last time he scored something like that was against Napoli in the Champions League group stage. Yes, yeah. So that was missed. But his box to box abilities, the ability for him to track back in transition is just so important for this team. He locks down that right hand side, the right half spaces, the right hand side when a Carvajal or a Vasquez has overlapped. The walk, the ground that Valverde covered is a lot. There's a funny tweet I saw where somebody said 70% of the earth is covered by water, the rest by Fede Valverde. It might be slightly exaggerated, but I think you get the point that the person is trying to make. He covers a lot of ground. Dude, how many lungs do you have? Where do you get this reserve of strength from? This guy is something else. This guy is something else. So happy he's playing for us. So happy. I want him to get enough rest ahead of the game. But now that we have Vini out, anyway, what's it called? Jude will be back, so we're starting two of Rodrigo and Bellingham and Brahim with Bellingham behind, right? Man, the game was fun to watch. It was a very fun game to watch. And yeah, so that's the middle of the pack. Rodrigo, I think I'm starting to something that the Rodrigo case has taught me about Ancelotti specifically and about leadership in general is that sometimes you have to make decisions that a lot of people do not agree with. And I personally do not agree with that decision, but I'm coming to understand, because Real Madrid expects and requires a lot from our players, right? So to have a coach that is patient with you, that believes in you to the point where against popular demand he still insists on putting you in the field even though you're not producing your barely an addition to the team, he still keeps faith with you. That is strong. It's strong. And even though there are others that could come in, take his place and just fit right in, it's strong. And I think it is very, very important for the confidence of Rodrigo, which has taken a beating in 2024 especially. And we need him to pick up that form as quick and as soon as possible, because we are about to get into the hardest part of the season. And I play Manchester City next. We need the beast Rodrigo, and I hope we get to see you. I trust in you, I believe in you, but sometimes you also have to be pragmatic. And thank God we have Brahim, who can come in, offer what you offer, and maybe more. Anyway, now to Brahim himself. He was invisible for a large part of the game, and for him to be so well composed in front of goal after the week he has had for switching his nationality to Spain. That's Spain's loss, by the way. You cannot have a player like that. Let's even forget the fact that he plays for Real Madrid right now. The things he was doing for AC Milan warranted a call at least, just to show him that, oh, we are thinking about you. And you have very average players playing for your national team. Anyway, I'm not a Spaniard. I'm not going to get into it and the fuckery that the Spanish FA is, right? But congratulations to Morocco, congratulations to Brahim. Go where you're wanted, where you're appreciated, okay? And your mother's country appreciates you. Anyway, really great goal. I love that celebration. Just say, I really like it. Then to the man of the match, Vini Juniors. He was a menace today. From the beginning till he left the pitch, he was a menace. And have you noticed that whenever Vinicius has been like, Vinicius, please, you need to work on, like, there's an interesting stat that while watching the game, the commentator mentioned yesterday. The last 12 cards that Vinicius has gotten, it's not because he committed a foul or anything. It has been for dissent. Vini, you need to control and maybe what we don't fully understand yet, or we are coming, some of us understand and the rest of us don't, is that like Vini liked things like this, people being against him and all that. Because if you look at his trajectory, his growth projection since he started at Real Madrid, he has always had to overcome odds that will break most people. So mentally, he's a very strong person. And I feel that this has become so much of fuel for him that he does not know how to function properly without chaos around him. Is it racism? Is it bullying? Is it kicking? Is it terrible referee decisions? Is it terrible VAR decisions against him? We stand with you, Vini. You are one amazing player. He's a very, very amazing player. I so love Vini. And I defend him a lot. But I've started to understand that, okay, please, Vini, we need to call you to order a bit, right? Okay? Because now you're going to miss the game against Athletic, and we really need you. Because going like close to a month without playing a game, and the next game is against Manchester City, you sort of lose rhythm. I get that you guys are going to play a friendly match, but it's not the same. It's not as competitive as the league games or a Champions League game. Hoping you come back stronger, but amazing to watch. I'm surprised he didn't get a hat-trick today. Amazing to watch. Vini is amazing to watch. Vini is very, very amazing to watch. Yeah, so let's talk about something. I'm going to say about Arda Guler for last. That's, if that had gone in, we count that as a goal officially. Like the mindset to try something like that. No. I cannot wait for Arda Guler to be a starter in Real Madrid. Kai! Oh my God. It would have broke the internet if that had gone in. That was the foresight, the vision to see that. To not just see it, attempt it, and get a 99% accuracy. That was amazing. There was nothing Herrera could do. And it was funny the way Bavadi attacked the ball in the rebound. But I had so much fun watching that game. It was a really good game. It was a really, really, really good game. Right. So who else came in? So we had Modric, didn't do much. Came on for Toni Kroos. We had Lucas Vazquez come on for Brahim. Yeah, did not do much. It was good to see Lucas Vazquez in the right forward role. It was really good because that's where he primarily plays, but he has been converted to a right back. So But it was really good to see him. You see that attacking instinct is still there. The goal he scored that was cancelled for, also a great shot by the way from Luka Modric. I was looking forward to seeing Oselu, but was not in the game. Yes, like I mentioned, Arda Guler, Ancelotti. It's not just the Turkish people that are requesting for this. Please, at this point, you need to give Arda Guler more minutes. Do you know that if a Xavi handles Arda Guler, it's going to become something else? Just look at what the wonders he has done with Lamine Yamal. And I'm not trying to compare, but you can tell this guy is above his peers in the way he plays, in his understanding of the game, in his maturity. But please, you need to give him more than 5 minutes every game. He has to be playing consistently. Please. He has to be playing consistently. Anyway, that's all for now when it comes to my reaction and analysis of the game. We're in good spirit heading into the international break. Hoping we come back, and in the game, so I'm transitioning to the reaction of the UCL draw right now. By the time we come back, we need to attack, and we can't afford to be conservative or too conservative against, because I know Ancelotti can choose to just sit back and then catch him on the counter, which could work, right? Because Walker has not really been at his best this season. Look at what Chelsea did to them. Look at what Liverpool did to them. Look at what Arsenal did to them. So any top team that can hold their own against Man City should be able to do serious damage to them. So Ancelotti, please do not sabotage this game. Okay? I can foresee the starting lineup. Just do what you need to do. Okay? Anyway. Yeah. So what else? Yeah, the draw. It's for the third year in a row now, we're playing Manchester City, right? The 2021-2022, we beat them and went on to win. Last year, they beat us, the 4-0 humiliation at the Etihad, and the fact that we're having to go to the Etihad the second leg again this time around. Anyway, well, we are Real Madrid. At the end of the day, we are Real Madrid, and that's it. Yeah. So it's a game I'm really looking forward to. I do not like international breaks, okay, because there's no quality game to watch. No offense, there's no quality game to watch, and please, nobody should come back with injury. We are praying nobody should come back with injuries, okay? Like, we need you guys fresh and mentally ready for the game against Athletic and against Manchester City. So if we win the game against Athletic, like Barcelona very likely to lose or draw, because I don't see them winning this game against Atletico unless Atletico does the annual rollover and that they do against Barcelona, but do not against Real Madrid. Anyway, that's my entire reaction. Please let me know what you think. I think we're still going to get through one way or the other. We are better this season. We are stronger this season. There's Jude that is going to offer something much more defensive wise and offensive wise. So yeah, I'm really optimistic about our chances against Manchester City. They're not as strong defensively as they were last season. So that's something I'm looking forward to us really exploiting. Really exploiting. Anyway, thank you once again for listening. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking the videos. And please do not forget to always do that. Like I said, please, if you want to reach me, you want us to debate and things like that, that's my name on the screen, especially on Twitter. And yeah, I look forward to hearing from you till the next video. Hala Madrid.